What up, guys? It's Henry. Today I'm going to be watching this anime that is on my list for a long, long time. I'm just going to do like a first reaction of this new anime I've not seen, and then it's been out for this anime series I'm watching has been out for quite some time. It came out in 2015, I think it was. It's Gintama. Gintama. If it was, yeah, this is called, yeah. So I'm going to be watching that because I had a few of my friends recommending me watching it, like was it a few years ago and such, and I'm really excited to see what it looks like. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be reacting to this and see what it looks like, and I don't know what I'm gonna be expecting, but yeah, I'm really interested by it. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I've already got it set up and ready for it. So, depending on the first episode, if it gets better, I'll definitely keep on watching as well. So for sure, but I don't know if I'll be doing like more different reaction episodes like each bit. I'm only doing this one for like see what it looks like. You know what I mean? So let's get to it. So I've turned the volume up as well. So I'll put a play on as well.
Today marks the restart of the Gintama anime.
It's Gintama as it's called.
A public apology.
Somehow really quiet in this one. Okay.
It appears he's running behind schedule. Perhaps he hasn't arrived yet. Here he is now. Let's listen in.
First I'd like to thank everyone. You have busy schedules, and I appreciate your time. Now, in regard to the Gintama anime and the blunders we experienced, on behalf of everyone who's involved, I, Gintoki Sakata, the main actor, have decided to hold this special press conference today. Well, I'll begin by saying, we should have ended with the second movie! We beg your forgiveness!
Okay. This is a weird one.
Will you be taking questions now?
Yes. Go ahead.
All right. I was wondering if you could shed some light on how we arrived at... Can't start crying. I
What?
haven't finished the question.
I had no idea that the movie in this series would bring in such huge sales at the box office! I have nothing but feelings of love and gratitude towards our fans! But those soulless executives hungry for money have set their eyes on us! Next thing I knew, the series was no longer being produced by Sunrise!
What
And the producer's gonna give up his
What the
womanizing ways! You
What?
know what effect that has on a man? How could you possibly understand?
Stop yelling. We don't even know what you're talking about.
That's because nothing makes sense! Which is why I wanted to take this opportunity to tell you you can't take back mistakes!
It's so weird.
Now that I've said sorry, we can restart the Gintama series.
Are you kidding
What, man? Oh, that was random. Well, so far from the beginning, it looks. I was wondering what was going on, and then until I think the main character showed up. So, which is funny. He started. I don't know what to say at this point, but he was like, he was whining on something or crying at it. So, but yeah, it was funny. I mean, I can't wait to see what happens in further on with the scenes. So, but yeah, I'm so far it's still there. I mean, I want to see how it goes. So, but so yeah, I'm looking forward to find out more of the other characters and such. Even though I don't know most of the names, but hopefully I'll get used to them. But I wonder what it's going to be like compared to the one I watched. Was it Oran High School Host Club? You know, because that other anime was funny as heck. You know what I mean? So I want to see this one. See how funny, or see how good it is as well. So um, when I told my friends that I'm going to be on social media, I'm watching it. I had a few people saying to me that it is a really good anime to watch, which I didn't know. So, but yeah, let's see.
I'm gonna say this once, you lousy degenerate. I wasn't rent for the last 2 months. I'm also gonna need one of your kidneys to cover the entrance.
Okay, it just froze up.
Oh, hey. Listen. Yeah. You know, I get your point. I can see that you're angry, and I understand you want it now. I'll get you the rent and both my kidneys next month, so... Hello? Granny? Are you okay? Get that expression off your bitch face! You're really pissing me off! How much longer do you plan on showing your ugly mug? Think of the people watching the show at home! 3 seconds is the most anyone can stand looking at your face!
Oh my gosh. What the heck? So everywhere is frozen up now. What the heck?
What in the world? Hachi! Kagura!
Yin! There's something weird going on here.
What happened? Nothing's moving.
People, animals, and objects are all frozen.
So it seems. Which means someone or something has hit the pause button. But it's not the people who have stopped. It's time.
You can never stop. No, you can never pause at the perfect time. Okay.
It's like the 3 of us are the only people left in the entire world. Even if it's unsettling, we shouldn't panic. Let's stay calm and look at the big picture. I guess the point I'm trying to make here is that if everyone's frozen, we don't have to pay rent anymore.
This isn't the time to be thinking about that, you idiot!
This probably isn't a good time to tell you guys you're not getting paid anymore.
That's an illegal business practice. We can keep working. Time hasn't stopped for us.
Sure, you guys are still moving around, but there's no water or gas flowing through the house.
That's not because time stopped, it's because you haven't been paying your bills. How can you think about that in a situation like this? Time's been frozen and the world has stopped in its tracks, leaving the 3 of us behind, and just when the anime got restarted too. How the hell did things end up like this?
I really can't say for sure.
Oh.
I'll tell you this much. If all the shops are closed, then this fancy antique clock I found is nothing more than a piece of junk now.
Huh? What are you worried about?
Yin, what is that thing?
Unusual, don't you think? It's some sort of clock. I was going to try to make some extra money by selling it.
So where did you get it from?
I was wasted, so my memory's a little hazy, but I was making my way home after drinking last night. Huh? I found it lying on the ground.
But there's something way more ridiculous to the left of it!
Oh yeah, there were a bunch of drunks on the ground with flush red faces and matching outfits.
His face wasn't red, it was covered in blood!
Please, become the guardian of that sacred object. Protect the universal clock in our stead. our time as the caretakers has come to an end. If this gets into the hands of a careless human, time and space will be disrupted, sparking a catastrophe. Please, put this clock someplace where humans will never find it, and seal it for good.
What the heck? What?
Oh, this
Oh, the idiot. Oh, it's so funny, the main character.
can't.
Oh, it's basically he was vomited by.
How is it morning already? I've been awake all night. Shut up! I said I was awake all night!
Oh my goodness. Slap him.
What's your freaking problem? Joining a
What
party
it is,
only
man.
back because you mistook it for an alarm clock?
Oh, what?
I got this straight. The keepers of this clock were in a
I'm actually liking the other the other two characters now as well. So
That clock seems quite unbelievable. It's the source of all time flowing within the universe. And I'm guessing we were the only ones unaffected by it because... We just happened to be nearby when it was damaged. Those in the immediate vicinity of the user must be immune to its
oh
effects.
man,
In any case,
liking it so far.
we need to find a way to
Still,
fix this
there's
clock.
still more to go with the scenes.
Otherwise, time on Earth will remain frozen for all eternity, and the three of us will be left all alone in this alternate timeline. What are we gonna do? Even if we wanted help, the whole world is stuck in one place. We're completely out of options. We're doomed. This world is doomed. Episode 1 of a new season, and we're doomed.
Shinpachi, pessimism
What the
is not
heck?
a way to deal with your problems. A real samurai has to remain positive at all times. Your mind must be sharper than a sword.
I don't need advice from the idiot samurai who broke the world.
You've made some good points. At this rate, we'll be frozen for all eternity. But if you look on the bright side, you've earned yourself the right to fondle Otsu's boobs. You'll be frozen in place for all eternity.
What the heck?
Not a bright side.
You can feel sorry for yourself after the next 30,000 years.
Boobs for 30,000 years is depressing in itself. Her boobs would fall off.
my
Besides, I couldn't
gosh.
possibly take advantage of this situation. and do
Why
something
would you
so
say it that
pathetic.
much?
I'll stop after
Oh.
Nice.
Oh,
Now
what?
that I've become the guardian of time, don't think I'll let you perverts choose you. Instead of acting like creeps, start off by
Oh.
think you can handle that?
Wait a minute.
It's funny how they said that,
Did you
man.
think
It's
I
so
came all the
funny.
way down here without a plan?
Bandai's repair shop.
Oh, that was funny.
Are you crazy? Sure, on a normal day he'd be able to fix anything for us. But now he's stuck in place with his finger frozen up his nose. How's this idiot gonna help us?
That's right. No matter what we come up with, our plans won't work with time standing still. But we could move it forward ourselves. We already know that time is frozen still because the clock stopped ticking. But I see no reason why we shouldn't be able to move time manually. Think about it. Even though time has stopped moving on its own, we can adjust the hand on the clock and jump to a certain point in the future.
Okay.
So here's the plan.
Wait, I got it. You're gonna hand over the clock to this nose-picking old man, along with a note telling him to fix it.
And after we push the clock hand forward,
We will arrive in a future where this geezer has already fixed the clock and the world will be back to normal. That's brilliant, Gin. I never figured we could use this thing just like a time machine.
Okay. Well, time's still frozen. I just need to get the paperwork completed.
Good morning, everyone, and thanks for tuning in. Now, let's take a look.
A future will have unlimited access to the whole of Ketsuno's away. Okay, forward the clock.
You're talking about the weather reporter? Knock it off, will you, and stop changing the plans. Were you even listening when we talked about fixing the clock?
Huh? Trying to wait for us to fix it?
Your idea led us to the plan. Would it kill you to use that mind of yours to benefit society?
Shinpachi, what's that paper behind your back? What the hell are boot fondling coupons?
What the heck?
Whatever. I know better than to
Oh,
ride these nerves. I'll do it myself.
Oh, jeez.
All I
So
need to do
funny.
now is turn time forward, and this old nose picker will take care of the rest.
Oh, random.
Now that I look closer, there's a lot of clock faces on this thing. Which one of these things am I supposed to move?
How the heck am I supposed to know?
Well, if I had to guess, I'd say there's probably different clocks for days, weeks, months, and years. We better proceed carefully.
In that case, the only way to learn more about this clock is to randomly test it out. Ugh, it's stuck. It won't budge. Well, did anything change?
Maybe we can't notice because he hasn't stopped picking his nose. Hey, forward the time a lot further.
Oh, no, no, no.
Way too forward! What are you doing, Kagura? Too many
God.
You've gone way too far, and big guy's no longer with us!
Oh my
Your
god.
fault for rushing me. But the way it's
Oh, that's a smart way to move the clock forward.
It's difficult to figure out how far is too far.
You might have been working on the hand that counts years. And
Yeah.
therefore, it sent us too far into the future.
What do we do? Big guy is dead now! There's no way to fix the clock!
Calm down. There's still a way.
Huh?
If the hand of the clock can be turned forward manually, then there's no reason we shouldn't be able to turn it back as well.
Oh, that was random. So basically, this episode is just about moving clock forward, or like something to do with the this
What a relief!
this cube clock thing. Then I mean, so
Okay, this time, I want you to place the clock where the old man will see it, and move the hand forward on the clock very carefully.
This should be good. And here I go.
Wait a minute. I don't think enough time has gone by. He keeps ignoring the clock and picking his nose. There's no way to tell if time has even moved.
Yes, there is. It's hard to see, but he's chased that booger even deeper.
At this pace, we'll be standing here for the next year.
But it felt like I forwarded the hand enough for a few days to pass.
How long does this guy plan on picking his nose for?
He's gone in too deep for his own good. If we don't call an ambulance, he's gonna poke himself in the brain.
What are you talking about? His finger's in the exact same place.
This is what we must endure. Once he loses interest in his snot, I'm sure he'll pay attention to the clock.
No, I'm not even sure if time has passed. We should move it until we see some kind of change. We got way too far again! What the hell happened here? What did we miss
what
over
the heck,
past?
man?
Why is someone picking his nose a moment ago become a nose-picking portrait at his own funeral?
Oh my
Try
god.
telling you earlier this man needed an ambulance.
How bad?
Almost anyone could have picked up on that.
Who could have seen
Oh.
this coming? Where in the world does someone think this is dug too deep for a booger?
Great, so before we can do anything about this stupid clock, we have to stop this geezer from dying. I'll try and get us as close to his death as possible. Down to the
I
second.
reversed it back.
Here I go.
Huh? What the hell? He disappeared.
No, guys, there he is.
I did it! I finally did it! Why, that's... Could it be? He must have finished fixing the clock right before he passed away. So then he was working on it between nose-picking sessions. Then why hasn't the world returned to normal yet?
I think I figured out how the old man met his untimely end. Take a look.
A truck!
Overjoyed that he had fixed it, the old man probably ran out into the street where he crossed paths with this truck and died. In that moment, the clock he'd worked so hard to fix was destroyed once again.
And if we can save Gengai here, we'll get our hands on the repaired clock, too.
All right. Good thing.
That's nothing but a ball of snot! So long picking his nose. He was working on the biggest booger in history. Damn you, old man!
Oh my god. What the heck? Oh, what?
I'll try forwarding the clock.
This is such a tragedy.
I know. The truck was driving down the street when something crashed into the windshield. He swerved into this telephone pole.
The truck driver was Hasegawa! We were able to save the old man, but
What,
Hasegawa
man?
died in his place!
You know, this never would have happened if you hadn't thrown that ball of snot at the truck.
Blame it on the guy who picked it, not the one who flicked it!
Oh, look at how they messed up on things, man, with the
Turn back
scenes.
time
Oh,
and get rid of that
great.
massive piece of snot. This time, and all will be fine. Okay, this time it's gonna work.
This is such a tragedy.
I know. They say that while he was sleeping at the foot of this telephone pole, something was suddenly thrown onto his face, causing him to suffocate.
He was sleeping in a cardboard box!
How did he not notice that?
Hasegawa's life is as bad as his choices in life.
That is so random, man. I mean, oh, no way.
Get the old man, forget the snot, we'll take him to a safe location. And lift! 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1,
I wonder where they take them. What?
Now we should be safe. Nothing can hurt him out here.
What?
Died an ordinary death.
What the heck, man?
What's happening? No matter what we
Oh.
do, try to save him. It's like he's gonna die anyway.
One of us survives, and the other one dies.
What?
Damn. There has to be another way.
Oh, that is so random, man. Oh.
There's gotta be. There has to be.
What? What the heck? I am so confused with this. What the heck?
What the hell kind of future is this?
It's so messed up, man. What the heck? It says to be continued. Oh. Well, so far in this for this first episode, I feel like this is so random that it's not one of those so serious or like plot of the story. I think this is one of those random gimmicks of funny random comedy stuff, I would say, which I don't mind. I quite like it actually now so far, and I know there's more episodes in this anime series. I feel there's like 51 episodes, I think, in this one, or 52. But yeah, so far in this one, the first episode, my opinion, I quite like it actually. It was really different, and I like funny comedy stuff. I mean, I like funny comedy anime stuff, definitely for sure. And I'm glad I watched it. I mean, it took me too long. I mean, try and get into this anime, so but you know what, I'll probably watch another episode. I'll definitely continue on. I'll leave this video on of me continuing next episode of reaction, so I'm going to set up as well once they finish the ending credits. So there may be a little bit more in the ending credits in this one, so then I'll shift on to like episode 2, and then after episode 2 I'll call it clicked on this video as well. So
Next episode. Even a Matsui stick can't handle some kinds of dirt.
yeah, there is definitely random, more funny ones I want to see. So yeah, I'm definitely going to continue on with this one. So I managed to set up the episode 2. Managed to set up like ready, getting all the buffering loading time, so it should be working now. So I'll just fast forward a little bit. Okay, so this is where I left off.
Through a bizarre twist of fate, Gin meets the Guardians of Time and is entrusted with the universe.
It's funny that the main character vomited, like, it started spewing and vomiting after drinking. No, that was bad. Some of the bits are funny, man, from the first episode.
As the only ones left unaffected by the laws of time, we tried to get the world back on track, frantically jumping to various points in the past and future. However, not only did we fail to repair the clock,
It's so funny with those stupid
someone
things.
met an untimely fate.
Oh.
Damn. There must be a better way. There must
But,
be a way to save
yeah,
everyone.
I'm liking it so far. I mean, for the first episode now, I'm in episode 2, so I want to see what it looks like. So with the
I
reaction.
know it.
What?
You bastard! How do you still have so much energy?
We're gonna die here together, you hear me?
Let me go! I already said I was wrong, and I'll never pick my nose again!
What?
Not falling for your lies this time.
I'm sorry to keep you. Now say your prayer.
This is one of those scenes of the Dragon Ball Z. What the heck? Really? So messed up. Yeah, one of those gimmicks, man. What? Yeah, it's one of those gimmicks, man. Oh, this is gonna be good.
It's no good. No matter how many times we redo it, we're always going to end up in a future where one of these two is dead.
But how did we create this future? I mean, we lost both of them this time. How did we go from ordinary deaths to them both being pierced and killed by the special beam attack?
I don't know how we got here either, but I don't think they were killed by the special beam attack or being hit by a truck or whatever. It's because of us. In other words, the very fact that we came in contact with the geezer to get the clock fixed was enough to raise a death flag for both of them. At that point, we had already crossed the line, and somebody was going to end up dead. Regardless of whether we tried stopping the truck or stopping below, there's no way to prevent these deaths. The one and only way to prevent them from dying was to never have contact with them in the first place.
Then, what are you saying? Don't tell me there's no way to repair this thing. Gengai's the only one who can repair that clock, so of course we took it to him. Are you saying the world is doomed to stay frozen forever?
No. If our goal is to simply save the world, there is one way.
You're not suggesting we have to let Hasegawa die in place of Gengai?
That's so cruel. That's too cruel.
You're saying somebody has to be sacrificed in order to save our world? Do we have to choose such a heartless path?
Nobody ever said that. If the result is someone dying, then we won't bother fixing the clock. We're gonna replace the batteries instead!
What? What?
When I took a closer look at the clock, I realized it had a digital face on one side and it showed this error message on it. You see, this was all just a misunderstanding.
What the heck?
I didn't break the clock. Just needs batteries. Isn't that hilarious?
Oh my gosh. Oh jeez.
Started to back up. What the hell's all that
All because of the stupid batteries, seriously. Oh
How were we
man.
supposed to know it had run out of power? It sounded like he knew what he was talking about.
But now, all we have to do is replace the battery, and nobody will have to die except maybe the idiot behind
So
it.
messed
And
up,
the
I'm loving it so far.
This whole mess started.
What I want to know is why does a clock that controls the universe run on AA batteries?
There's no way these are ordinary batteries. It appears to be a type you can rarely find here on Earth.
So that's why we're headed back to the crash site where this all started. The Guardians of Time were protecting this thing, so they should have some spare batteries kicking around the ship. Roger. Hey, you guys, make a path. We've got injured coming. What is this? The Shinsengumi are investigating the crash.
This could be a problem. They're most likely taking everything away from the site.
Hey, what's that?
Hijikata, what's in your hand? I don't know. Looks like a battery for something.
I found it. Hijikata has the spare battery clenched in his hand. There's no doubt about it.
Nice! They're only moments away from taking off with it. Great! Now we'll take the clock and... No! He's frozen with the battery grip firmly in his hand! He's gripped it with an incredible amount of force! His stupid hand won't budge!
Take more force to get that hand open. Let go, you bastard! What is it with this guy? He refuses to let go of the battery.
Can't believe you punched him out.
His grandfather was battery operated? Time is at a
Funny,
standstill.
man.
We can't use brute force. Oh, I know. Time forward a bit and arrive at a future scene where he's not holding on to it.
Good idea! He can't hold
So
on to it
funny.
forever. I'm gonna move it forward.
Hey, Kondo, what's up?
What?
He's still got a firm grip on it.
Looks like he took it with him, still clenched.
Still with the grip in his hand like that?
Are you kidding me? The amount of vinegar is what really matters.
What?
Still holding it.
He's grasping it in his sleep? How's that even possible?
Maybe he's forgotten that he's holding it. Let's forward time a little more.
Just because it's handmade mayonnaise doesn't make it good.
Just a little more.
What?
A little more.
Come on!
Ah,
Still.
he held on to that battery for the remainder of his life.
What's going on here? How does someone get old and die without ever letting go of a battery? He's still holding it in his coffin. Wait, the coffin's full of batteries.
Why is this guy so attached to batteries? He's just being rude. No matter how you look at it, he's just doing this to mess with us.
Maybe the people in this guy's family really did operate on batteries.
Oh my
Getting a
gosh.
battery back in the future.
Right.
Oh. Oh, funny.
Now that we're back where we started, we'll just have to settle things here.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to do that?
Don't think about it.
Oh
You gotta do it.
If I try to get a machine,
my God.
Stop pulling on it! You can't use force to solve this problem!
It popped out! The battery.
And the rest of
You
it.
lost your mind! I told you nothing good was gonna come of this! Chikata, what'll he do if time returns to normal? You pulled his whole arm off!
Coming to
What are we
get
supposed to
Arnold.
do? He literally has the fate of the world in his hand. At least we've got the battery now.
Bad news, guys. His fist's in the way and the battery won't go in.
Oh my
So he's
gosh.
missing an arm and we're still screwed!
What an idiot, man. I mean.
One time forward in the situation, his grip is bound to loosen and he'll drop the battery.
But everyone will see that his arm went missing!
Don't worry, I got a replacement.
What?
The Matsui stick.
A Matsui stick!
It's way better than an arm. It has to go to the bottom of the
What the
in no
heck?
time. Think of the convenience. Or he can add a little baking soda. and
What
tap
is
the
kind
corner
of
the sink at the
silly
bottom of the
idea is
stove.
this?
There,
Really?
your hard to
Really?
Your hand becomes so easy to clean.
Matsui
No
stick.
one will even notice. Okay?
Areas that are hard to reach with
Oh,
your hand, he
what?
doesn't have a hand! You shove this stuff in.
Okay, Kagura, you know what to do.
Here we go.
Ichikata, what happened to your arm? I figured you were gonna ask me about it.
What?
Super Electric Matsui Stick RX.
What the
Matsui stick! What's going on here? How can you still be holding on to the battery
heck?
after
This
the
is so
revs are off?
random, man. I
How
don't
is the
know.
Matsui stick evolved?
I don't know this anime.
Did you find that thing handy at all?
Yeah, with this I have the power to squeeze out every last drop of mayonnaise in a flash.
The situation is worse than it was before because now he's got the battery clenched inside a freaking robot fist. What do we do? Elizabeth, what's he doing here? Could he have been keeping an eye on the actions of the Shinsengumi, their enemy, from close by?
Hey, Elizabeth! Don't let your guard down, you hear me? Here! The enemy stands before you. Think you can stop it? This pitch contains my body and soul!
Why are you guys playing a game of catch here? Seriously, the enemies are standing right in front of you. These terrorists gonna play catch without even realizing that the Shinsengumi are over the next lot? Idiots are idiots no matter where you stop in time.
Wait! I think we could use this to our advantage. I just came up with a great idea.
Huh?
First thing, we're gonna need to burn this Katsura stick.
Hey! Stick!
Then we take a Matsu stick for mayonnaise, giving him the Katsura stick.
Wow.
Oh my
These
gosh.
guys are so interchangeable. Are they action figures?
What the heck?
Stick here and move time forward. We can manipulate him into throwing the battery as part of playing catch.
Manipulate him my ass! He's gonna freak out when he realizes he's gone through a sudden arm transplant.
Once the battery's returned and the clock is fixed, we can go back and return everything to the way it was. So without further ado, play ball!
Oh no. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh.
That Matsui stick is unbelievably powerful!
What the heck? Oh. Oh man, what have I just seen,
That
man?
Matsui stick is unbelievably powerful! The whole area's been completely decimated! This isn't playing catch! The ball blasted through here like a rocket! Please tell me this is a joke!
Hey, Elizabeth! Here it comes! Take this. A pitch straight from my soul!
What? That was not play catch, man. I mean,
That was my best pitch. The Matsui Cyclone.
That wasn't even a pitch. He fired a rocket punch.
oh my
How's
god.
this guy already an expert in using the brand new arm you gave him?
Oh my gosh.
Who cares? We have to find the battery! How far did the rocket punch go? I hope it didn't disintegrate while holding the battery.
Oh my gosh.
Hold up. Have a look over there.
There it is! What a relief to know the battery is... Ah!
Otai, watch out!
Oh
There's nothing to do.
my god.
My sister! This is terrible! Just before it hits her head at full speed!
Oh my god.
Dad, in 0.001 seconds, the Matsui stick and battery will both be blown to smithereens.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
worry about my sister instead!
We need to find a peaceful solution.
Holy crap, this is impossible! Jack, the Matsui stick won't budge!
Hachi, we can't change the fact that the punch hit your sister, but we can change this.
What?
Sound effect? What the heck?
Well, Ham
What
sounds
the
like a
heck?
cousin, but Ham doesn't sound so bad, so it probably won't hurt as much.
How does that solve the problem?
So, still not enough, huh? Then how about this?
Oh, sorry,
That? Never mind, how are you fighting in midair?
Ham-san.
Who's Hanson? Why is it walking around on 2 feet? Otai, watch out! Why are you saying Otai, watch out? That's supposed to be Kyubei's line, you thief!
I had Cubase stay silent this time. Let's give her the unused sound effect I broke off earlier. In the
Oh
film.
my gosh.
What the hell are you doing to her?
This will just take a little bit more to make it convincing.
Otai, watch out!
Okay, now that everything is...
What the hell is the sound effect created by the rocket punch punch attempting to stop that very same rocket punch. That doesn't even make any sense.
It's just so funny, man. And this scene, man.
Won't be angry about it.
But you haven't changed anything. The fact is that the rocket punch will still hit you in the face.
Okay, Kagura, you know what we need to do next.
That's as far as I can remember. I lost all my memories from before the rocket punch hit me, but not once have I forgotten that kind voice I heard on that fateful day. Congratulations. Treat her well.
What the heck?
That's right. The charming voice I heard that day belonged to him.
What?
Even now, that voice continues to encourage me as our lives.
This is so messed up.
You're kidding me.
She looks gorgeous!
Why are you getting married to a sound effect?
She lost her memory. You know how women tend to forget guys who are nice to them when they're in a bubbly state.
Oh,
Son.
As if that's even possible. No, I simply refuse to let this happen. Damn it. And look, he's suddenly become sentient.
oh.
He's a demon that the alchemy
It's so funny, man. Actually, the way they did it.
brought into this anime and drew its first breath from this moment world we
Oh.
It's clear that our actions
I think that the character with the glasses, I think he's so funny.
So it's your fault. I will not accept this.
He's just pure rage by it.
Clock back already.
Screw you, Shinpachi. This is our best chance at getting the battery. Kagura, just jump to the next scene.
Aye,
With that said, you may exchange the item that brought you together. It's your ceremonial rocket punch.
What?
You can't use a rocket punch instead of a wedding ring?
Rocket punch against rocket punch. If the two are fired at one another, the fists will shatter, and the battery that's been cleansed should finally be released.
That's what exchanging rocket punches is all about? How is that a vow between a husband and wife?
Kagura, we're almost there.
Wait, she doesn't
What? What?
have sis?
There it is!
What the heck?
It's finally showing its face! It's finally over!
What the
In
heck?
hand, we can put things back to normal, which means none of
Oh
the
my gosh.
will ever happen. Search for it. Where is it? Where did it go?
Oh, did it?
Gin, this battery, it's not a double A. It's a triple A. Right then, time stopped throughout the universe. Even for us.
Okay, that's strange. So it's not the right battery. What is?
So this is the way you guys decide to kick off a new season? I could take over the show by myself, but I doubt I can handle all the attention that comes with stardom.
Shut up! I said I was awake all night! Huh? I could have swore I heard an alarm clock.
I'm gonna say this once, you lousy degenerates. I'm on the red for the last 2 months. I'm also
Whatever.
gonna need one of your kidneys to cover the interest.
The end. Okay, so far, like, it's obviously the song credits. So far, this episode's real random and funny, man. Basically, they keep messing up bit by bit by bit. And I mean, with the moving the clock forward or time back. I mean, it's just so funny, man. I like the guy. I like the character with the glasses, though. I think he's funny though, because the way his reaction is like pure, like he just goes rage at it, but it's funny, man. But yeah, I'm liking it so far. I just couldn't stop laughing at some funny bits, man. I'm actually liking it so far. For the rest of the other episodes, I'll probably watch at my own time, I would say, but it's just to see my reaction of the 2 episodes of this anime. So, but yeah, I'm liking it so far. It'll probably take, if I'm going to do these kind of episodes and stuff, like longer ones, it'll probably take me ages. But yeah, it's just like a wee try out, and I mean, see what it looks like. I mean, but yeah, I'm liking it. I mean, so, but it's funny as heck. So yeah, I've lost words on that one. So, anyways, they're gonna show more end credits as well, I think. So I don't know what they're gonna show next. I mean, with this, so it's like under 3 minutes, I think.
Coming right up, Gintoki Sakata will be making an urgent announcement.
Oh, I think it's the one from the very first episode that happened. I think. Yeah, that scene. Hopefully, they'll explain it. I think so.
Is everyone ready? I sincerely thank each and every one of you for your interest in the anime. I think a number of you have already noticed this after watching the opening. So, I'd like to present to you Gintama's 3rd season title logo. And without further ado, this is the new logo.
Mind if I ask you a question? I'd like more information about the logo. The previous logo had an extra stroke beside the Tama part. It was being lovingly referred to by fans of the show as Gintama Dash. How is this title supposed to be read?
Well, we've been asked this before. And not only from the fans, but the entire production team has also inquired about the new logo. Okay, as you see it now, this is how it is written. In hiragana. Well, I think you get it. Now you, the virgin with the glasses on. Read it out loud. Come on.
Gintama.
Was that a joke? Do you think this is funny? You got it all wrong. Give me a break. I mean, seriously. Once more from the top. Go.
Ginpama!
Wrong, idiot. Kill yourself. Look carefully. You know how to read, don't you?
Hey, the placement of the circle is different than before.
This is sad. Blaming your inability to read on a circle.
But it's because of the circle.
This is why your character profile hasn't been updated. You're still the
Oh my
same boring
gosh.
guy you were in episode 1.
What are you talking about?
Just forget it. You're hopeless. Now then. People watching at home, read this aloud for me. Go. Well, if that's how you want to pronounce it, I don't see why not.
Knock it off! Go!
They chucked the chair.
Even if that person is the producer. Next time, an inspector's love begins with an inspection.
So, this is so random, man. Oh. Right, so that's the end of this episode, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time with this. So, but yeah, I've lost my words. I'm going to watch this my own time anyway. See you guys later.